Hey guys, I wanted to do a pretty quick video actually about what is stress because depending on when you're watching this, it doesn't really matter. But it is Christmas Day 2020 and I had a very good day. But I'm also very good about now, anyways, not always, about what I need to take care of myself. So in general, I also work retail. What do I need to take care of myself? So I don't get overwhelmed, so I don't get to a bad place, that kind of thing. And I realized I don't know that people really know exactly what stress is. Because when people say you need to take time for yourself, self-care, all that, they make it out to be a really big deal. Oh, I don't have time for that. Like they've got to carve out like a large chunk of time or something. And it's not really what, self-care is either. It literally can be anything. So even exercising, people think it's going to the gym and lifting weights or doing cardio. And that's not all exercise is either, right? So I kind of wanted to start from a very basic place, and that way you can make a little bit better decision on your care, on your self-care. So stress really is anything that disrupts homeostasis. Now, if you're not familiar with what homeostasis is, it's basically just the body at rest. So however, your body is the most in general, guys, right? If you don't have some, chronic things going on, your body is comfortable and relaxed at rest, okay? So if you're sitting on the couch, hanging out, you're comfortable, your body temperature is even because you're not, doing things. And then you go to get up to maybe, grab something to drink. That is a stressor. Now you are starting to move. So again, getting up from the ground or getting up from the couch is, easier to do than others, right? After, all these different factors you can figure in. So again, that's a stressor, right? So if you have some rough joints, sore muscles, right? So you go, so you understand that as a stress, right? But really anything is a stressor on the body when it disrupts homeostasis, okay? So going from there, right? It doesn't need to be a grand affair. So case in point, I like creating things. I like making things. So, and so for me today, something I just did wasn't as quick as I thought it would be, but I enjoyed the process of it. Was little pomegranate chocolate bites. So basically I had to pop open a pomegranate, which can be a task, and then melt some chocolate down. I put them in little cups, so it's like little peanut butter cups basically, but instead of peanut butter you do pomegranates and chocolate. So but cutting the pomegranate open, releasing them, into the bowl, that's very relaxing for me. And I can focus and I can enjoy that. And so that's really that kind of thing that gets you to a mind state like that. That is what self-care is. So it's not carving out time to just be away, right? Or, hiding from your family, especially if we're talking about the holidays, and, hiding in the closet and eating a piece of chocolate or something like that. I mean, if that's it for you, that's great. But maybe it's literally just like, hey, can you watch the kids? I'm just going to go for a walk around the block. Or, hey, can you watch the kids? I just want to read a second, anything like that. And maybe it really is leaving a family event early. It was just, me, my mom and stepfather, and my little brother. But even for me, right? So I got up early. We did our stockings, we did our gifts, which is a pretty small affair. We had breakfast, and then I went back to my apartment and I napped after that. So it was like, I had to run into work for a few minutes, but then so like 11 to 2, I just napped, took a shower, and then I went downstairs to, create my thing. So It's literally anything, guys. And since I um anyways, I can't think of the word. Since I mentioned like exercise, so let let me show you what that is. It's not really doing a routine of any kind. Any kind of movement that is more than what your body is used to, right? So that's still a stressor. It's a good stressor though, because it's helping your body. Gardening, or doing yard work of any kind, cleaning up your place, dancing, anything like that is considered exercise, guys. Okay, it's not just going to the gym, so make it fun. But I wanted to start for very basic like that, because I think people think stress is like confined spaces, or when people are kind of getting on your nerves, and it's not just that. Okay, so I kind of wanted to go from a little bit more informed place, if you kind of knew basically what it was. So literally anything is a stressor that disrupts homeostasis. Okay, so when you think about it, it's a lot of stuff, right? It's a lot of stuff. That's why stress is so dangerous, because you may not think you're all that stressed, but when you combine, when you know that's what stress is, and you combine every little piece, right, on one on top of the other, that's when it gets to be a problem. So whether it's an injury, or it's anxiety, or whatever. So I hope that might give you some better ideas for what is good for you, for taking care of yourself, kind of build your little self-care toolbox. So again, literally anything. If you need to rest, go rest. Maybe it really is just like making something like that. Like, give me a minute. I want to go make some kind of fabulous dessert or drink or meal, or, so sometimes that's all it is. And it's really just focusing, enjoying the process of every little step that you're doing. So it doesn't matter if it's going to take you 2 hours or 2 minutes, right? Like I had to cut open the pomegranate, and piece by piece, I released all the little seeds, and that was very cathartic for me. That was very relaxing. So while I wasn't all that stressed, I've been sleeping, right? It gave me something to focus on. I love it. I enjoy it. I love pomegranates. I couldn't wait to get to the end of that, right? So it's really anything that can kind of get you to that place. It's not just locking yourself in a closet away from people, right? So if you can't do that kind of thing, what else can you do that gets you to that mindset, right? Like, hey, let me go make this. I know we already have a ton of food, but let me go make this. Or let's go, something like that. So anything there that kind of gets you to that state where you can focus and enjoy the process. Really what it is. So that's where that comes from. So that is that. It turned out to be a little bit longer than I meant it to be, but that is stress. And I hope that helps create your little self-care toolbox. Bye.